Welcome back to the Triple T Show. Happy Sunday.
Hello.
We are going to be discussing some of the hottest topics from your local liquor store to your Hollywood carpet. Let me just give a shout out real quick to one of our co-stars, Deja. She has a birthday coming up.
Hi, I'm Deja. My birthday's coming up tomorrow.
Yes. I just had to acknowledge that first before we get into some of these steamy hot topics.
So let's get into my birthday from last night. I just want to start with that before we get into the topics.
Okay.
So I just wanted to let you guys know that I went to Oakbrook to this place called Gibson. It's a steakhouse / bar. I had a great time. But I will say the majority of the atmosphere was older and white, and some of them were giving me the look, but I overlooked that, and I still had a good time. So, and the meat was very tender. I got filet mignon. It was great.
Oh, delicious. Well,
Good for you.
well, I'm glad you had a great time. You have many more birthdays to look forward to. And yeah, so since we got that out the way, let's get into our first topic of Nicki Minaj. Did she really come back into the rap game?
The queen is back. The queen is back. I had almost counted her out. I thought Cardi B had sat down in that throne and it was over with. Now it's reversed again. Nicki done reclaimed her throne.
But you know Nicki Minaj ain't gonna let that go. She's petty.
She was struggling for a minute.
That's why she married somebody named Petty, because that's just who she is.
But she was struggling for a minute. And Cardi was just doing it. She was doing her thing. But now Nicki has come back full force.
So are you talking about the song with her and the little baby?
Shit, where do I start? She got like 3 that's out now. That's all popping on TikTok.
All her songs?
Yeah, she got at least 3.
Well, I know I heard the one. Oh, excuse me. I know I heard the one with her and Lil Baby.
Yeah, that one.
That one's kind of growing on me. And I like the one called with her and Chloe Ray. I think it's Boom, or I forgot the title. I love the song, but it's so new that it just came out. But yeah, you're right. She has 2 bangers out.
This the one that's called Week with Fabio Foreign, or whatever his name is. And then it's the third one I can't think of. But she is doing her thing. She doing it.
Yes.
She's looking great. Like, wow. I didn't even think she could ever look better, and she does.
Yeah, and this opens up a newer lane for, like, you know, I'm not saying female rappers come out when you're 40 or whatever, but, I mean, you never know. She is opening up that door just like Jay-Z did for female rappers. If they want to have more longevity in their career, they don't have to get discouraged at like 35 and say, oh, damn, I only have a little bit of time left. Shit, she might rap till she like 50 or 60. I mean, you never know.
No, that's unrealistic now.
Well, you never know. I mean,
but she might be in a game. She might branch off and still be relevant up until 60.
She might like do behind the scenes.
Yeah, she might do clothing. She might do, you know, the fragrance.
There's always gonna be something for her.
But I doubt that she'll be
a
rapper still.
But that's just great that she could just refresh her whole. She hit refresh and everything is just back to
after
great
having a baby
again.
and everything. I agree.
She came back better.
Yeah, that has to be a good look for her. You know, just showing that, you know, just other possibilities than just limiting yourself. So I think Cardi B might be right behind her. Like, she might have a long career in the rap game herself, and like Mulatto and other female rappers. Like, she just opens new doors to new
I think she's
stretching it.
Let's let them get 5 solid years.
Stretching it.
Let's not get 5 to 6 solid years out with solid
Let's not stretch that truth.
Because let's not forget
it's very stretchy.
Let's not forget how many years and how many hits Nicki was out here and nobody was touching her.
Putting them hits out.
Probably like a solid 10,
like a decade.
Probably like a solid 10 years or more. Nobody was touching her. Nobody was heard of. It was just her.
10 years.
Over 10 years. No one has done that yet. Cardi B has not done that. Mulatto has not done that. And now Nicki came back again after having all those years.
And shitted on these hoes.
Yeah, so she pretty much, has went down in history for doing this because, like, rappers, not to take anything away from the female rappers in the 90s, like Queen Latifah or anybody, but nobody has really done that. And
they ain't had that streak.
I mean, she has some big shoes to fill in, so.
Yeah.
This has been pretty much an imprint that Nicki has put on, so.
I think it's crazy she don't got a Grammy though. Like it really does have to be some animosity there with somebody in the team.
Yeah, I'm starting to believe the truth. That it is some truth behind that someone just does not.
And that's scary. That somebody have so much hate for you that they go through all that just so you don't win an award that you deserve.
And I didn't know they keep the same people on the board every year, year after year. Like,
right, the motherfucker ain't upgraded to something else. Get out that.
I don't know how
career field. Shoot.
So basically, they're not giving anybody else a chance. Basically, is what she has.
Whatever she did to butt heads with somebody is just not going away.
Or maybe she contacted them one year after she lost or something, and they didn't like that.
I don't know what happened, but something.
Well, regardless of a Grammy or whatever, she's still on top.
She's still iconic without the Grammy.
That 10-year throne from her. I mean, she's pretty much imprinted that. So, like I said, she's. This is going to go down in history, basically. 10 years is a long time just to be out here, the only female yourself. And then she's inspired other female rappers like Cardi B and Sweetie, Mulatto. I'm pretty sure they got the extra copies of Megan Thee Stallion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Exactly.
In other news, Jada Pinkett Smith, since this whole Will Smith slap has come out. Now, the alopecia thing, alopecia gate is what we're going to call it. There's a surgeon saying, or that was downplaying in the article. I don't want to quote no sources because I'm just kind of, I don't want to, it might have been New York Post or anything, but allegedly, a surgeon has said that her alopecia wasn't really that serious. He was trying to downplay it. So I'm trying to figure out, what do y'all think about it? Like, should she have even mentioned that? Because when I look at the pictures, it looks like a normal fade. So
that's what I was saying. It's not patchy. It's not shiny in certain spots where no hair is growing. Where's the alopecia at? And bitch, you've been doing the bald look for years. So how was Chris Rock to know that was going on?
Yeah, because it looks normal to me. Like I said, me and her pretty much have the same haircut. So, I'm trying to figure out where this alopecia thing is. Now, I'm not discrediting her or anything because I don't know Jada. I'm not in her scalp. So, but I've seen people with, problems when it comes to this hair falling out, and it just doesn't look nowhere near close. So, Jada, are you just doing this for attention? Because Will is straight away, or are you doing this because you really have it, or is that time running out on Red Table Talk?
Right.
Just, if you want to come over and, chime in under the comments, you can. But, I think it's kind of like cap and attention, to be honest. But, hey, that's just my opinion.
Yeah, that's what I was saying after, because I hadn't heard of it until everything, the uproar after the Oscars and stuff. And I was like, really? It didn't look like alopecia. It just looked like she had a regular haircut.
Right, and she ought to be blessed that if she does have it, she has the head to pull it off, because there's people out here that look, they can't, they have to wear wigs, or they can't go around with a natural, bald fade or, low fade like she does because it's too patchy.
Right.
So that's why I'm kind of confused on the whole thing. But like I said, it's just my opinion, and I'm going to stick with it, and yeah. So, any other topics anybody want to go over? Spring transitioning,
Finally, yes, it seems like we're getting some warm weather, but it's just that on and off. We'll get it for 4 days, and then it goes back to 40 degrees again. So I'm just ready for it.
Let's talk about this pollen being at an all-time high. Oh, what's going on?
I think that's out your way. I think that's in Atlanta. I heard a YouTuber say it's real bad in Atlanta. She said it was all over her. She said it was all over her car. We're not experiencing that here.
Yeah, it's all over, and I didn't come to think about it. Somebody had brought it to my attention. You know, we might not see pollen, but also if it gets on your car, then once you get in your car, you know, if you rub your eye or your nose, then that's how it translates to, you know, your body. And like, I think I've done that because my allergies have been messing up for about a week now, and I'm really ready to go for it to go away. I want to get some Claritin, but then again, I'm just over it, and May needs to come so we can have some actual.
Yes, I'm so ready for I'm so ready for the just mild, warm weather. I'm tired of cutting the heat on. I'm tired of saying, do I have to wear a jacket? I'm tired. I'm just ready for the regular nice weather. Spring, please hurry up.
Please hurry up.
Please.
We need it.
Please.
We need you to come now.
Because that's blowing me.
Yeah, so any other celebrity topics or any last final comments do you guys want to chime in on, or what? Pretty much done?
Yeah,
or
pretty much.
Pretty much done. Yeah.
Well, that's been our show today, and we're going to have more drama and topics that you can chime in on, comment, like, share, subscribe. And yeah, come join us again for more fun.
Okay.
We're here.